This PowerPoint session number 4, is about hyperlinking, and let's take a look at how you can attack this. I'm going to go down to the Start button and go to Computer, and I'll go to Drive letter L and to period 7 and Assignments and PowerPoint. This is session number 4. I'll open that up. Now, you're going to need a file, and first of all, one thing that's in here is this guide. If you double click this and open this up, this has all of the step-by-step instructions that I'm going to show in this movie. This is all about creating hyperlinks using different kinds of objects, and all the step-by-step instructions are right here on this guide if you would like to use it. Now, in order to accomplish this assignment, what you're going to have to do is, here is the PowerPoint file. It's number 4, PowerPoint hyperlinking, and it's on Drive L, and it's inside the PowerPoint folder in the Session 4 folder, and I'm going to double click that, and that will just, if you find a file that way, you just double click it and start it up. Here it is in PowerPoint. Now let's start some work through this, and you'll see how this is all going to go. This first slide, there are several slides here, and they're all different colors, and each one has an instruction on it about what I want you to do. On this first slide, the green slide, it says make a text box somewhere on this slide and link it to the purple slide. Let's look at how to do a text box. We'll go to Insert, Text Box, drag it out to whatever size you want. We need some text in here, and we're going to the purple slide. So I'm just going to say, let's go to the purple slide. Got it. Now, you could format that however you wish. You could make that font bigger, center it, make it whatever color you want. That is totally up to you. But really, what you have to do here is hyperlink this to the purple slide. To hyperlink a text box, click the frame right here, go to Insert, go to Hyperlink. On the hyperlinking panel here, what we want to do is a place in this document. We're going to get to places that are in this same document, so we'll click there. I want to go to the purple slide, and if you click on these slides, it'll give you a little thumbnail here, and you can find it, sooner or later, or you can see it over on the left-hand side as well. So slide number 4 is the purple slide, and I will click OK, and that is hyperlinked to the purple slide. Now, there are a couple of ways you could do this. You could come down here and click on slide number 4, which is the purple slide, and work that way. You could do this one next, or if you prefer just to go from the top down, you could click on slide number 2, which is the blue slide, and do what it says. All you have to do is follow through and make sure you do what the instruction on every slide. Alright, well, I'm going to do this blue slide. It says insert a picture somewhere on this slide and link it to the brown slide. Alright, well, to insert a picture, we go to the Insert tab and we go to Picture. Now, you just need a picture, and for today it doesn't really matter a whole lot what it is. Anything will work. So I'll just hop here to my network drive, and I'll scroll this down, and I'm sure I've got some kind of picture or something of something on here. Here's a beach. Lovely. I'm going to go ahead, I'll size this down a little bit here, and if you want to apply some kind of styling to it, some kind of effect to it, you can. That's really kind of up to you. I'll format that with this metal oval frame. Okay, great. So this is a picture, and I want to turn it into a hyperlinked button. Alright, well, to do that, once again, I go to Insert, I go to Hyperlink. I'm going to do a place in this document, and it says that this one is supposed to go to the brown slide. Well, okay, got to find the brown slide here. So as I click my way through here, I can find the brown slide. It's number 5. Okay, it shows me right here, so I'll click OK, and that one is hyperlinked. I'm going to move on down to slide number 3, which is a yellow slide. The instruction here says insert a shape, label it, link it to the gray slide. Alright, well, for a shape, you go to Insert, Shapes, and you can pick whatever shape you want out of here. Let's say that you have decided you want a smiley face. So I'll drag out a smiley face here. There we go. And you can, again, using the drawing tools, you can kind of format these any way that you want to. You could give it some different kind of format if you wish. Totally up to you. Okay, but the big thing is hyperlinking it. So I'll go to Insert, Hyperlink, and it's going to a place in this document. Our instruction says make it go to the gray slide. Well, the gray slide is slide number 10 here. You'll find all the slides with no trouble. So I'll click OK, and that one's done. The purple slide, I'm going down to slide number 4 here. The purple slide says insert an action button somewhere on this slide, link it to the black slide. Alright, well, action buttons work this way. You go to insert and you go to shapes, but the bottom set of shapes are action buttons, and they usually have some kind of action already applied to them. I'll just click one of these arrows here. I'll click that, and you'll have to drag it out. Alright, so there it is. Now as soon as you drag it out, it's going to come up with this dialog box here where you have to make some decisions. Well, I want it to hyperlink to, it might be set on none, but I want it to hyperlink to, and I'll use this drop down, and I got to pay attention to where I want it to go to. I want to pick the slide, so I'm going to use this option right here that says slide ... Alright, very good. Now I have the option here, and again I got to go to the black slide. Well, okay, let's find the black slide here real quick. There it is. It's slide number 7, and I'll click OK, and I'll click OK again, and the action button is taken care of. Very good. Alright, now as I work my way on through here, if I get down, I'm down to slide number 5, and you're going to find some repeats on here. This is another shape. Okay, now I do want to show you something I didn't show you before about shapes. This one's supposed to go to the pink slide. So if I go to shapes and I pick some kind of shape here and I draw my shape out and then I format it, I can use the drawing tools to format it out however I would like to format it. You can use whatever you want as far as that goes. Now if you want this shape to have some text on it, all you got to do is start typing. So I could say off to the pink slide, and again you can select that text and you could go back to the home tab here and use all of your normal formatting options here. You can make the text a different color, a different font. You can do whatever you want as far as that goes. You format this text the same way you would format any other text. Alright, but now this needs to be hyperlinked, so you have to make sure that the shape is selected. You go to insert, you go to hyperlink, and we want the pink slide. So there it is. It's slide number 9, and I click OK, and that hyperlink is established. Now, you're getting the idea here. As I go on through, I'm going to follow all of these instructions and set this up to have all these hyperlinks. Now let me real quickly open up a finished version of this. And I'll go to wrong one there, sorry. And hyperlinking. Okay, so this is exact same thing as what you saw before, but it's all done. I've done all the slides. So I'm going to go ahead and press F5. That's how I usually show a show. I just hit the F5 key on the keyboard, and that starts it in the full screen mode. And these hyperlinks that you do won't work until you're doing the full screen view of the show. Until you hit F5 and you're watching the show or viewing the show, the hyperlinks won't work. So this is kind of how it ought to wind up. This is slide number 1, the green slide, and this says off we go to the purple slide. So I click it. I added a transition here. All right. And I'm on the purple slide. Here's the action button that's on the purple slide. So I click it and it gets me to the black slide. This one ought to go to the blue slide next, so I click it. It says off to the blue slide, and it does. All right. This one has a picture that ought to be linked to the brown slide. I click it and off we go. Insert a shape on the slide, label it to the pink. Okay, so it should go to pink. It does. This one should go to yellow. It does. Right, this one should go to the gray slide. All right, off we go. The gray slide has a shape on it that should go to the red slide. Okay, and this one has a shape that should be linked to the orange slide. You can put them wherever you want. Once you get to the orange slide, you've made all of these links, and we've hit the orange slide. It says this is the end of our journey. Nice linking. All right, so save me and turn me in. I can hit escape. Now the saving and turning in process, and you're getting used to this, I hope. I'll go to File, I'll go to Save As, and first of all you just want to save it on your network drive. You could put it in your Dropbox folder, that's fine, and you could just call it, it's going to have this it's going to be called PowerPoint Hyperlinking. That'll be the name of it, or it may have that 004 at the start. Just save it, keep the same name, it's fine. Then I'm going to get this out of the way here. Remember that to get it turned in, you go to Start and go to Computer and go to Drive L and period 7 and your turn in folder, and I'll just borrow this one for a minute. Alright, so you get your turn in folder open. You also go to Start, Computer, Drive H, and I put it in my Dropbox. I'll pull this over here. And all you would have to do is drag and drop that file from your network drive, your drive H, into your turn-in folder on drive L. Folks, that is the mission on this one, creating hyperlinks that get you all the way through that file. Save it and then turn it in your turn-in folder, and you're good. Off you go.